Hi friends, Ndewo, and welcome back. In this Get Ready With Me, I'll be sharing with you a look inspired by a makeup artist I saw on IG. It's a sultry warm eye with a beautiful flesh tone lip. I've also thrown in a bun tutorial on my stretched hair. So we're just gonna get right into it. So I'm just gonna start off with brushing through my brows and outlining it with a Beauty Supply pencil called Princessa in a dark brown. Then I'm just gonna brush them through. Sometimes I find that the pencil is too dark for me, so I'll usually lighten it up with a light brown powder. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up with the Graftobian Cream Color palette, concealer palette. And after I distribute it out a little bit with the brush, I like to use my finger to pat in the color because I find that it keeps the color exactly where I want it to be underneath my brow. Now I'm going to set everything with a Wet n Wild clear mascara. This is my favorite eyeshadow base, you guys, so you will be seeing it in a lot of my tutorials because I use it all the time. So in my crease, I'm using the LaFemme blush in Sienna, and I'm using this to warm up my crease and also as my transition color. And the primary color for this look is going to be the Sultry Plumish eyeshadow. I really apologize, you guys. I don't remember the name of it, and the name is just like scratched off of the eyeshadow. I've had it for such a long time, but that's what I'm going to use on my lid, and I'm just going to bring that up a little bit into my crease and just blend everything out. And after blending that out, I'm just going to deepen the crease just a little bit further with this dark purple color, which I'm also going to drag down underneath my eye to smoke everything out. Now on the lid again, I wanted a little bit more of a pop, so I'm going to use this Becca Jewel Dust in NYX and just place that over my eyelid. And this look is pretty smoky, so I'm going to go ahead and line under my eye with the LA gel liner. And my lid still wasn't giving me what I wanted, so I went back over it with another color. This is e.l.f. Mineral Pigment in Innocent Ivory. e.l.f. is really good, you guys. I don't know. It used to be all the rage on YouTube, and then I don't know what happened, but they make some really good products. But anyways, I'm lining my eyes with the NYX liner, and my mascara is by Lorac on the bottom. Now for my lashes, I doubled them up. I wanted them to be very wispy but very lush. So these are two pairs of lashes that are stacked. I'm gonna blend them in with my mascara. And now moving on to the face. I'm basing my face with the Embryolisse foundation primer. And I have very oily skin, so I think this is actually too oily for me. If you have normal to dry skin, this would be perfect for you. But after that, I'm just going to go ahead and apply my black Opal foundation in black walnut. And lately, I've just been going for a very sheer effect on the skin. So I'm just going to sheer that out with my beauty blender. That also goes for my concealer, where I just want the effect of the concealer, but not necessarily that full-on impact of bam, concealer in your face. So I'm also going to share that out. And I'm just carving out a little bit of my cheekbones with just a darker concealer from my Graftobian Pallete. Now I'm going to go ahead and blot underneath my eyes and set my concealer with two colors, the Ben Nye Luxury Powder and the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. I find that the Ben Nye is a little drying for me, so I like to mix the two, and so far I like it. I've also found that using a damp beauty blender to blend out underneath the eye with the powder gives a really soft and very seamless effect. Okay, and so now I'm going to go ahead and set my entire face with my favorite powder. It's a Nicka mineral powder in chocolate. So I'm just using my brush to push the product into my skin first, and then I'm going to blend everything out. For the contour, I'm using a warm brown powder just to carve out my cheekbones a bit. And then I'm also going to use that LaFemme burgundy color to kind of like gradiate the color upwards on my cheeks. And I usually just do this with similar colors. So I would continue with the LaFemme color in Rust and then the Fashion Fair blush in Pearly Paprika until I reach the point where I would apply my highlight. And for my highlight, I'm using the Milani blush in Luminous. Okay, now onto the lips. I'm using a brown liner to outline my lips. And I'm going to fill that in with the NYX Lipliner in Rosebrown, which is this like warm clay brown color. I'm using that to fill in my lips completely. And I also go back over that dark lip liner. Okay, and so the primary lip color will be this flesh toned pink called In the Flesh by Wet n Wild. Just gonna blend that out a little bit. And right in the middle, I'm gonna add Pink Sugar and blend that out as well. And I actually like the way that looked. That's what I was saying right there. But I just went ahead and added a little bit of shine, the Sinful color, lip gloss, and champagne, which came out pretty nice. Okay, so now what are we gonna do about this hair? So if you guys have been following me on Facebook and Instagram, you'll know that I recently stretched out my hair. I flat ironed it and everything. And this is like a few days post. So you guys already know 4C hair. It's already started reverting and getting fluffier and poofier. So I just decided to go ahead and just do something very simple. I was going to just put it into a low bun. I'm starting off with the gel, just gelling the edges. I used the HIX gel and then also the Eco Styler gel. And the Eco Styler gel allowed my edges to be flexible enough to be pulled into a flat style. The HIX gel gave the hold and a little bit of that stiffness that you need when you're trying to have a pulled back hairstyle. And then I also moisturized the top of my hair with my leave-in, the Eva NYC, which I just brushed through, and I just twirled the back around and secured it, and then tied everything down with my scarf and allowed it to set for a few minutes. Okay, so once everything is set, you'll see that it's flat. It's flat enough, and I just redid the bun, and I just added some oil for some shine, and we are all done. So this is the final look. The hair is nice and slick and just pulled off of my face, and the eyes are that beautiful color with the really healthy lush pink lip. So thank you all for watching. I do hope you guys stick around for more, and I will see you in the next video.